some of the things that have been going on here tonight. They are not nice things. They are not right things. And I would like to state guarantorically that we do not want any children that might have been here tonight to go home and do these things for themselves. I'm of course talking about reading books. It is not normal for kids to behave in this fashion. It stunts the brain, wears out the eyes, makes kids ugly, stinky, fat, sweat, dead, boring, and crucially, it gives them verrucas of the mind. Under no circumstances do we condone such behavior, and we do so utterly without reservoirs. Can I just ask, how many people here have actually read a book? Oh, Lord! That's what's the point. Keep them up, keep them up. Don't be shy. You in the dress. Yeah, what's your name? Linda? Well, Linda, don't take this the wrong way, but bookworm, stupid little bookworm, read naughty books like a stupid little bookworm. You read books, worms read books, worms are stupid, therefore you are a swerve. There. Now, it won't stop Linda from reading, but she'll never raise her hand in a theater again. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you the pinnacle of our achievement as a species, the very reason we bothered evolving out of unicorns in the first place. Come on, boy. Come on, get out here. There it is. Come on. Round of applause for my boy. Just right for practice, eh? Somewhere on a show, I heard that a picture tells 1,000 words. So tell me, if you bother to take a look, it's the equivalent of like lots of books. All I know I've heard from telling this big beautiful box of facts. If you know a thing already, you can change the channel over just like that. Endless joy and endless laughter, folks living happily ever after. All you need to make you wise is not to read it, those advertisements. Why would we waste their energy turning the pages 1, 2, 3? So we can sit happily on and happily happily, watching people singing and talking and doing stuff. All I know I've learned from telly, the bigger the telly, the smarter the man. You can tell from my big telly just how clever I am. Take it away, son. When suddenly, I had the most brilliant idea in the world. I ran to my workshop, grabbed the drill, and, using my incredible mind, I attached the drill to the speedometer, turned it on, and whacked it into reverse. Now, the drill's motor whirls backwards, thousands of times a second. Within minutes, I reduced the mileage on that old rust bucket to practically nothing. I did it to every single car. 10 minutes later, the Russians showed up. Great big nasty face tapes, expensive suits, dark glasses. Don't know who they thought they were.
Russians are nocturnal. I saw it on a program last night.
That was badgers. It was a program about badgers.
Same thing. Well, did it work? so if you like, you can get me to read them on.
What are you doing with those books, woman?
They're for Matilda.
No, they are not! Not on my watch! There's an age for reading, and an age for being a filthy little toad. These are toads. Aren't you, Bog Trotter?
Yes, Miss Trunchbull.
Yes, Miss Trunchbull. It's only Bog Trotter here is now a good toad. Sit! It has become clear to me, honey, that you have no idea what you are doing. You believe in kindness and fluffiness and books and stories. That is not teaching. To teach the child, we must first break the child. Quiet, you maggots!
But no one was speaking, Miss Trunchbull. Miss Honey, please understand that when I say
Quiet, you maggots! You are entirely included in that statement. Where's my jug of water?
I'll get it, Miss Trunchbull.
Stupid girl. Look at you. Lammy, disgusting, revolting eyes! I think it's time we toughen you all up with a little business. This school of late has started reeking. Quiet, maggots, when I'm speaking! Reeking with the most disgusting scent. Only the finest morsel will smell it, but I know it oh too well. It is the odor of rebellion. It's the bouquet of dissent. And you may bet your britches this mistress finds this foul odoriferousness wholly olfactorily insulting. And so to stop the stench is spread, I find a session of visit. Swords familiar rank from the revolting. The smell of rebellion, consent, sweat, and this said will get you sweating, and it won't be long before you smell the pong of aiding and abetting. A bit of this end will tell us who has a head full of rebellious thoughts. Hold, just like a rotten egg floats to the top of a bucket of water. The smell of rebellion, the stench of revolt, the reek of insubordination. The funk of dissent, the funk of mutiny and action. Before a weed becomes too big and greedy, you really need to nip it in the bud. Put it into! Before the worm starts to turn, you must scrape off the dirt and rip it from the malt. A whip of his stench of intent, the reek of prepubescent protest. The communist violence, the odor of the waft of anarchy and progress. Once we exorcise these demons, they should be too poot for scheming. Some double time discipline should stop the rods from setting in. Alright, let's sum it up. Double time! 1, 2, 3, 4. Discipline for children who are listening, for midgets who are fidgeting, the whispering in history, the chattering and chittering, the nattering and twittering is covered with a smattering of discipline. We must begin insisting on rigidity and discipline, persistently resisting this anarchistic this minutes who are frittering, on pattering and pitying, a little is like this thing just disappear. The simmering, the whimpering, the dribbling, and the sprinkling, the designing interest, you answer as you win your chance, there is no whispering to mastery. Autoplasm, discipline, discipline. The smell of rebellion, the stench of revolt, the reek of prepubescent plotting, Imagine a woods with a cottage. And inside that cottage we find a dwarf called Zeke, a carnival freak who can fold paper hats with his mind. And he says, don't let them steal your horses. Don't let them take them away. Find your way through. I'll be waiting, singing,
Jeez, Matt!
aha! And there, just like I said, the stinking man raised his hand. And the sweetest, hideous mess can harbor seeds of stickiness. Have you ever seen anything more repellent? Have you ever smelled anything worse than the smell of rebellion? The stench of revolt, the reek of insubordination, the will of resistance, the pulling of these things. And I will not stop till you are squashed, till this rebellion is washed to glorious sweaty discipline has washed the sickening stage.
Look! Can you see? I've done it! I'm good at the textbook!
Quiet!
I don't think that was teaching at all. I think it was just cruelty.
That is because you, Miss Hannah, are pathetic. You are wet. You are weak. You are in fact a sniveling little newt.
What's me? No evidence.
Cockroach! You did this, you vile, repulsive, malicious little sinner!
Stop!
Was that make it stop when we're only just getting started?
Miss Trunchbull, please, take the police.
I discovered, Miss Honey, through many years of experimentation, that the ears of small boys do not just come off, they stretch. In fact, I think I feel these ones stretching now!
Stop, please, Miss Trunchbull, don't!
Leave him alone, you big, fat boy!
How dare you! You're not fit to be in school. You want to be in prison, in the deepest, dankest, darkest prison. I should have been near that strap your trolley with a muzzle on your mouth. I shall push you. I shall pound you. I shall dissect you now. I shall strap you to a table and perform experiments on you. One of those disgusting little sluts will suffer the most appalling indignities because of you. Yes, you, madam. And I will.
You and one day will have about how when I say bet. For example, no way of knowing if bread is the same thing. Your head does bread things in my head when someone says bet. Tell us we are traveling at tunnels the speed of light. But holding a large, that's light will still travel all away from us. At the full speed of light, it seems right away. I'm trying to stand, I'm not sure. Take one down if things are right.
nothing I shall not do. No length to which I shall not go. No punishment I shall not inflict. No ear I shall not stretch back. No finger I shall not... What is it? What is it? Get it off me! Get it off me! Oh my God, you fucking just... That was interesting. I think we'd all better get home while we still can.
I'm children, see you tomorrow. Hi. Matilda.
Watch.
Matilda, I think it'd be wise
Watch
to
your
try-
face. I moved with my eyes. Am I strange?
How would you fancy a nice cup of tea?
So what do you think it is? This thing with my eyes.
I can't pretend I know, Matilda, but I don't believe we should be frightened by it. I think it has something to do with that incredible mind of yours.
You mean I have too many brains in my head? That they have to squish out through my eyes?
Well, not exactly, but yes, something like that. You truly are a special girl, Matilda. I met your mother. She's unusual. What about your father? Is he proud to have a daughter as clever as you?
Oh yeah, he's very proud. He's very, very, very proud. He says that. He says, Matilda... That's not true, Miss Honey. That's not what he says. He's not proud at all. He calls me a liar, a cheat, a nasty little creep.
See. Well, here we are. Home sweet home.
Are you poor?
Yes. Yes, I am. Very.
Don't they pay teachers much?
They don't actually, but I'm even poorer than most due to other reasons. You see, I used to live with my aunt. One day when I was out for a walk, I came across this old shed. Oh, I immediately fell in love with it. I ran to the farm and I begged him to let me live here. He thought I was mad, but he agreed. And I've been here ever since.
But Miss Honey, you can't live in a shed.
I'm not brave like you, Matilda. You see, my father died when I was very young. Magnus was his name. He was very kind to me. But when he was gone, my aunt became my legal guardian. Oh, she was cruel and mean, like you can hardly imagine. And then when I got my job as a teacher, she presented me with a bill for having looked after me all those years. She'd written everything down, every tea bag, every electricity bill, every tin of beans. And then she made me sign a document saying I'd pay her back every penny. She even produced a document saying my father willed her his entire estate.
But did he really do that? Magnus, I mean, did he just give her his house?
I don't know, Matilda, but I find it hard to believe. Just like I can hardly believe that he would have killed himself, which is what she said he did.
You think she did him in, don't you, Miss Honey?
I can't say. All I know is that years of being bullied by that woman have made me, well, pathetic. I was trapped.
That's why you live here.
This roof keeps me dry when the rain falls. This door helps to keep the cold at bay. On this floor I can stand on my own 2 feet. On this chair I can write my lessons. On this pillow I can dream my nights away. And this table, as you can see, perfect 40. It isn't much, but it is enough for me. It isn't much, but it is enough.
But Miss Honey, she's got your father's house. She's got everything that's yours.
On these walls I hang wonderful pictures. Through this window I can watch the seasons change. By this lamp I can read, and I am set free. And when it's cold outside, I feel no fear. Even the winter storms I have warmed by this small but stubborn man. And there is nowhere I would rather be. It isn't much, but it is enough for me. For this is my house. This is my house. It isn't much, but it is enough for me. This is my house. This is my house. It isn't much, but it is enough. When it's cold and bleak, I feel even the fiercest storms.
Don't cry, it's my voice.
But stubborn fire.
Give me
Outside,
what you deserve.
don't make much heat.
I know that I
Everything I need isn't much, but it is enough for me. Isn't much, but it is enough for me.
Miss Honey, is this your father's scarf?
Why, yes, it is. My mother gave it to him before she died. You see, she was
An acrobat.
Well, yes, she was. How did you... My father, on the other hand, he was an
Anthropologist.
Matilda, how did you know that?
So they were your parents.
You,
I've given them my story. What story? A story. I've been telling a story, and I thought I'd make it up, but it's real. It's your life. I've seen your life.
You've seen my life.
She didn't in. Let's go to police.
No, Matilda, we can't. We have no evidence.
You can just tell them. Tell them what you did.
It doesn't work like that. It would be my word against hers, and they would never believe she is capable of murder.
That's why. She was so cruel to you. She beat you. She shouted at you. She locked you up in tiny cupboards and threw you in cellars.
Stop it, Matilda, please.
Miss Honey, your aunt's a murderer. She killed Magnus. Who is she?
A contract is a contract is a contract.
Miss Trunchbull.
In this world, children, there are two types of human beings. The winners and the losers. I am a winner. I play by the rules, and I win. But if I play by the rules and I do not win, then something is wrong. Something is not working. And when something is wrong, you have to put it right, even if it screams. each of you be good at anything. Any moron can see that. You, stand up, turn around and spell the one thing you all are. Revolting.
Revolting. R-E-V-O-L-L-T-I-N-G. Revolting.
You're cheating!
Of course she's not cheating. She simply spelled the word.
These little specks of dust can't be this clever. They are words.
I've taught them, that's all. With kindness, patience, and respect.
How dare you use those words in my classroom, madam? You know nothing of teaching and I shall prove it. You, filth-bog snot-nose. Spell Anchalacamanial septracolis nemosis. What?
Well, that's not a real word. You just made it up.
Spell! Or go to Turkey. Then I shall warn you, it has silent letters.
A-N-C-H-E-L-L-A.
Oh, dear.
K. I'm so sorry.
It was a silent Z.
You're going to Turkey!
Cat. C-A-F. I got it wrong this. But Mewtwo, too.
What?
Dog. D-O-P. Dog. Me too.
Table. X-A-B-Y-L. And me.
What are you doing? What's going on? Stop this!
Cat Brazil Chucky. Banana. G-T-A-A-B-L. Banana.
No, stop this! Do you hear?
Snutters. X-Y-C-T-Y. Murders. S-O-A-D-S-F. Murders. Naughty. T-Y-P-U-O-C-H. Naughty. Big fat bully. P-Y-T-L-F-D-R-S-B-W. Revolting. P-S-Q-Q-Q. 1, 2, 3, 4, 89 S.
You have to put me in Turkey too! You can't put us all in Turkey, miss! Come now, maggots! You think I can vote for that? I've been busy. I hold a array of turkeys, one for each and every one of you. Now that the little spelling test is over, I can assure you that each and every one of you has failed. You see, children, in this world there are two types of human beings, winners and losers. And the time and time. What?
It's moving.
It's moving. Look, it's writing something.
What in the devil is this? Who? Who did
No one. No one's doing anything.
Agatha.
Agatha, this is madness.
No! It can't be! It can't be!
Give my Jenny back her
received a letter from a solicitor. It said she was now the owner of the beautiful old house, which had, until that moment, been owned by the evil aunt, one Agatha Trunchbull. And she moved in immediately, and she was very happy, happier than she had ever been in her entire life.
As for Miss Trunchbull, she was never seen again. All the turkeys were immediately dismantled, and a new headmistress took over.
And her name was Miss Honey, and it was said that it was the best school in all the land.
And do you know something else? Matilda was never again able to move things with her eyes. I thought it was because her mind had been challenged, but she said it was because she no longer had the need for superpowers. But sometimes I would look at Matilda, this little girl who had done so much to help others, and I would think about how she's stuck with parents who are mean and cruel and call her names, and I can feel my blood boil, and I wish I could just do something.
And so, this is the end. And I wish so much to tell you that the story has a happy ending. And I wish so much to tell you that Matilda found the love she deserved. But perhaps the truth is, not all stories have happy endings.
Right? Downstanding, Colvin. We're going to Spain.
Spain? Why?
Because this twit brain, this idiot, bought 155 old bangers or sold 155 old bangers to the Russian mafia.
How was I supposed to know there was the flaming Russian mafia? Come on, boy. We're leaving for forever and we're never coming back.
Let Matilda stay with me.
I beg your pardon.
Mr. Wormwood, I would like to take Matilda. If she would like to, that is. I would look after her with kindness, patience, and respect, and I pay for everything. Would you like that, Matilda?
You mean leave our daughter here with you?
Did you just call me your daughter?
They'll be here any minute.
Dad, you just called me your daughter.
They're here.
Quick, hide in the books!
What have they done to my legs? My beautiful legs!
You are the Wormwood's daughter.
Yes.
Where is your father?
I don't know.
The Wormwood is a stupid man, and being stupid, he assumed I was stupid too. That is a very, very stupid and rude thing to do.
Yes. But I'm afraid my father is very stupid and very rude.
You know this. At least there is one clever one in family. What is your name, little girl?
Matilda?
I like you, Matilda. You seem smart. Sadly, in my line of work, I don't often get to meet smart people like you. Most of the people I deal with, their thinking is all backwards.
Backwards?
Даже погребает своего отца подлец. Да, приятно познакомиться с такой умной девочкой.
Спасибо. Мне тоже приятно познакомиться с вами.
Ты говоришь по-русски? Matilda, who taught you how to speak Russian?
Well, I taught myself, I suppose. I was reading Dostoevsky, and I thought I might as well read as the language it was written in.
I am Sergei. It is truly an honor to meet you, Matilda von Golden. Matilda, your father has been stupid and rude to both of us, yes? Could very easily have one of my friends teach him manners. And one day, when he leaves hospital, he'll still be stupid, but not so rude, I think. I give this as a gift to you. What do you say? This little girl, this miracle, Matilda. Что с вами сегодня? Matilda! Я сказал Matilda! Что с вами сегодня? Matilda, your father's head is very, very stupid, but he is also very, very lucky to have you as his daughter. Although, if I happen to be doing business here again and I see him, he will not be so lucky!
Well, come on then, let's go before they change their minds.
What about the girl? Do you want to stay here with Miss Honey?
Yes, I do.
And you want to look after her?
I do.
Well, we are short of space, so yes.
Thank you.
Matilda leapt into Miss Honey's